I've just lost contact with a pair of RAF tornadoes about 45 miles from your position. Heading 340. Please investigate. Over.
Archangel, we'll still need to reach our tanker for refueling.
Just a quick look around. You're the only one left in this area.
Copy that, Archangel. We can afford the detour.
Thank you, Spartan 1. Be careful out there. Over and out.
2, heading reference is 340, Angels 12, speed 400.
It was pretty cool. It was basically just a kind of a dogfight over Iraq with some Americans and this scary sort of ghost fighter from the Iraqi and that can't die. And you see kind of a exciting little dogfight between this one guy and this ghost creature that comes back and destroys him at the end. So it was short, 5 minutes. It was kind of cool animation. It kept me engaged, and I succeeded in what they were going
So
after.
I never would have thought to make a film or even just tell a story out of in-game footage. Like, what an interesting idea, a great concept. And I thought it was executed really well. The music and the dialogue fit perfectly with the footage that we saw. And I just couldn't believe how amazing those graphics were. They were absolutely incredible. It was a great story. It was just so much fun to watch, and I really enjoyed this.
This was a really cool film. I really hadn't seen anything like it using in-game footage, and I'd never heard of that before. But it was really cool. Obviously, those the jet fight scenes were just really cool, and it looked so beautiful in the sky, and specifically that shot towards the end where they're coming towards each other and the sun's in the background. And I really thought the score was great and really made the movie that much more suspenseful and interesting. And the ending was a pretty brutal ending. Did not see that coming, and I thought that was really cool. So good job.
I thought the ghost was really interesting in terms of the footage and how it was edited. Really great to see the close-ups and hear the voiceovers and the audio, and then have the further away shots of the airplanes flying. Really cool, and really cool having that backstory as well before they entered their airplane fight. So really, really cool short film.
I thought that the concept of using in-game footage was really innovative and creative. I've never seen something like that, but it worked so well. I thought the graphics were great. Actually, the first scene where we see the planes just flying overhead and it's aerial, I forgot that it was a video game until they did the close-up of the pilot in the plane, and I was like, why does he look like that? I was like, oh yeah, it's a game. I completely forgot. So the graphics were wonderful, and I thought that it all just worked really well. I was super engaged the entire time. I thought that the music worked really well to build that drama and that tension. And watching these two planes just go after one another. And then obviously when we think the ghost has been defeated, it like rises again. And I just thought it was like a 10 out of 10 across the board. Great job.
So I just watched DCS, but I also have played DCS along with a number of other flight sims. It's a fun one. So full disclaimer, I'm a little partial to this one, but I really liked what they did with it. Just creating that narrative around it. I thought that was smart. It's definitely informed. So people that sort of know the lingo and know how to even narrativize that. Did a really good job with it. I haven't really watched a machinima piece like this, if they're still calling it that, in probably 20 years. But I thought they did a great job. I enjoyed it. It was just a great little action-packed dogfight. Delivers what it promises. Absolutely worth checking out.
I'm not much of a video game guy. I used to play, but I like the rendering, the animation. Looked like there's some really fun action sequences, and for a while there I could really see myself behind the joystick just flying that plane and trying to shoot down the bad guys. So yeah, very engaging little film. Nice animation, good action sequences, and looked like quite the ride.
Intense is definitely the best word I can use to describe the ghost. First off, the biggest thing that stuck out for me was most definitely sound mixing. Sound mixing felt very impactful, very full, very cinematic. And for the story it was telling, I think, especially because it's very military focused, especially aircrafts. I think sound design was very crucial in this, and they did a very good job of making it pop out. It helped to build that immersion, and it definitely succeeded in keeping me invested the entire way through.